But now, leaving the dock, Ike, Brett Eisenhauer.
It's the Australian.
Look at the current standings after Sean Murray's run. Set it even higher than 94. Darren Shapiro now in second, and Eric Ruck hanging on in third. Well, Brett Eisenhauer gets ready for pass number 1, and what a year it has been for Eisenhauer. Got the bronze medal at the Gravity Games, 6 at the first Triple Crown stop, and can he better that 94 set by this man, Sean Murray?
Look at Murray, he looks as composed off the water as he just did moments back on it. This next man is going to be chasing that high water mark, Brett Eisenhauer. 2003, he has rebounded solidly. In 2002, he was really off of the high marks that he'd set for himself throughout his career. Each year, he had better and better competitive results. 2002 saw him drop a little bit. Well, he's back among the leaders, and it's because of riding like this, which brought him into the finals. Switch stance, roll to blind, a technical move. Judges love to see that stuff. And just like Sean Murray, Brett is reinventing himself as he's going down the course here in the finals. He doesn't stick with one static run all season that he lives or dies by. He tries to up the ante according to what others are throwing. Right now, Ike is doing all the right things to make solid impressions with all the judges.
Just one stock move on that first pass, however.
A great explosive start. Big S-bend. You want to see foundation elements of all brands of riding. That comes from the Raley family. Now check it out, the technical roll. Switch stance back roll to backside 180, stomps it clean. Ike is really looking strong.
Pass number 2, can he do it like he did on pass number 1?
He's gonna need to again. Oh look, a little junior nose press right there trying to up it. But just like Shapiro, just like all the greats, he knows that there's a lot of points out there on the obstacles, so he's being sure to hit every single one. The Pete Rose. In the past, he's only thrown a 180. This time, the full handle pass 360. Way off axis, backside 360. He is really striving for as best as he can show here in Orlando.
Ike changing up his game a little bit on this final run.
Well, here's his last move. Does he go for the switch shove? He's around once. Oh, you saw him back off the pepper, and he even gave a little hand example to boot. Here's his first full pull. Look at him trying to just pull up that tail a wee little bit. Nice shot, cameraman Reed, catching it. We'll give him credit for that. Shades of the old Shane Bonifay, but Shane gets all dirty with it. Now he's coming up the Ford Ranger cage. Full pulling it across there. Good transfer. Almost 50-50 on out, but actually goes full lip slide on out. And here's this. Watch the last part of this. He is stopping his body's rotation. He pulled up the brakes, cased it. He knew otherwise he had a rad run going.
Almost landed disaster. I don't know how he rode out of that. Here comes a double up for Ike.
The punctuation mark, the big. It's an OHH anticlimactic finish to an otherwise impressive effort.
Ike goes up the other hand. Hoochie, expecting something else on that double up?
I was expecting something more. He was probably expecting something more. Look at the way he grabbed his head. That was not a high-level move to wrap up the run, but hey, I don't want to base on him too hard. He stood everything up.
So 83 points for Brett Eisenhauer. Great 2 passes. The best he'll be able to do is 4th place.
Ike, it was certainly, put up or get shut out there. You had a tough act to follow in Darren's run, then Sean Murray's, but I think you did an admirable job keeping the pace at a very high level.
Yeah, thanks, JB. It was definitely a struggle standing on the dock, and you're just watching Darren absolutely, do the best runs I've ever seen him do. And then I tried to lift my E game, and I was really happy with the way I rode. Didn't quite get the 7 in. Coming around for the double up, the trick I had in mind, I'd forgotten that I'd already done off the wake. I got a little bit of a head case there in the double up, and other than that, it was good.